Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your messages from Spirit reading from now till the end of April 2020 for the sign of Scorpio. I hope you're well, Scorpio. So I'm just pulling an overarching Spirit message card for you to see what the message is. So what do we have, Angel Spirits Guides? What is the message for Scorpio, please? Message for Scorpio. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, obviously it's specific for some of you. We have a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to pull one more for you, Scorpio, because obviously that's very specific for some of you. What is the message for Scorpio, please, Angel Spirits Guides? Thank you. We have trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Now, I will say, Scorpio, I mean, this is about trusting your instincts as well. Our instincts is how Angel Spirits guide us, but you are being told a father's love, trust that you are being guided as well. It's a beautiful message. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Now to the end of April 2020, what is the message for Scorpio? Thank you. Wake up call. Some of you are being asked to step into your light, to take action. Trust your instincts in a situation. Now, on a wider scale, Scorpio, as always, you know, we are dealing with a big issue right now. Collectively, we're all going down that same path. And there's a kind of wake-up call to do what we can to abide by the boundaries that we're being asked to abide by now. Now that's a message for some of us as well, because yeah, I just feel that there is certainly a message here, but I also feel that there is a call to action for some of you. It might well be whatever this direction that you might be taking. Trust your instincts, because for some of you, you're being given a wake-up call here to go down maybe a path that you might not have considered. You know, we are kind of going through that Hanged Man energy as well. And the Hanged Man is where things come to a standstill, a pause in our life. And we see new routes, new opportunities, new connections, a pathway unfolding that we might not have considered had things been put to a pause or brought to a pause. It might well be for some of you, you are being guided to take action towards a different route. There may well be something opening up for some of you that might not have happened had your life not come to this kind of pause or slower evolving level. So, might be something to consider, Scorpio. Okay, Angel Spirits Guides, what is the message for Scorpio, please? We have energy signature. The past is in the present. There is a need to release. Now, the wake-up call in terms of tarot is the Judgment card. And the Judgment card asks you to let go in order to step into your light, in order to find your path forward. Might be a message for some of you. What is holding you back? What is holding you back? Okay. Archangels, what is the message for Scorpio, please? Message for Scorpio. Now to the end of April 2020. We have compassion, Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all people involved, including yourself. Okay. So Scorpio, as usual, I pull 3 cards. So the first is the issue or challenge you need help from Spirit on. Second card is the advice from Spirit, and the third card is the outcome should you take that advice. It probably won't resonate for everybody. And then we'll get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. So what do we have for Scorpio, please, Angel Spirits Guides? 9 of Wands. 3 of Cups is the advice from Spirit, and the outcome. You know, I pulled 2 cards, so I'm going to stay with that. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio. Let's get clarifiers for the cards on the table, please. Angel Spirits Guides. Can we get clarifiers for the cards on the table, please? Okay, 9 of Wands, please. The issue or challenge. Okay, thank you. We've got the 4 of Wands and we have the Page of Wands. The 3 of Cups, we have the Fool. And the 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the the King of Wands. King of Wands. The card just suddenly moved, so let me just... Okay, so this is the Knight of Cups as well. So we'll read that too, Scorpio. The card just seemed to move a little bit. Okay. I feel for some of you there may well have been a challenge or a difficulty, or something might have been hard work to get over. It could be a marriage, a partnership, something to do with your home, your family environment, some challenge or hurt that you experienced on that level. Because we have the Wounded Warrior here. And we have the 4 of Wands here. So, certainly for some of you, you may have felt challenged. The Wounded Warrior is at the 11th hour where he's so close to getting where he wants to be, holds back because the doubt, the fear, the lack of sureness creeps into his mind, and yet he's come so far on the journey. And he's been hurt, you know, there's a feeling of being hurt here. This situation has been draining, and I feel it's to do with, this is the card of engagement, marriage, celebration, the happy home card, family dynamic, that kind of thing. So for some of you, you may have experienced, you're so close to maybe bringing an end to a situation that has been challenging for you. And here's the thing that I find really interesting. You see there's 9 wands here and 10 is a completion. For some of you, you might be finding that final wand to finish the journey. I feel there is an ending coming here, drawing a line under a situation, Scorpio. in order to move on, to, you know, take action towards a new path for some of you. New opportunity, new path. Because, you know, this is the Page of Wands. Now, sometimes the page can be about news, can be to do with an opportunity maybe. But I just feel that the way the cards have come out, the ending is within your grasp here. To draw a line under a situation that has been very, very challenging, hard work. Now, we're all feeling the restraint of the wider environment as well. The pressure of the wider environment. It's difficult to push forward in this energy. So some of you might be feeling that as well. There's a big message of perseverance because the final wand is within sight, within the same category. So I almost feel that there is an ending or a completion or a closure that is imminent. And you know, the three of Cups can be about closure too. Can be about moving on emotionally from a situation. But I certainly feel for some of you that you are bringing something to a close here. And moving on to a new beginning for some of you. A new path is opening up for you. This is taking that chance on the new. Now, there may well be, you know, sometimes there may well be people around you who support you emotionally as well. That can be this too. But I certainly feel for some of you, you are on the brink of a new beginning. You are on the brink of finding closure in a situation that has been a challenge. This is about taking a chance on the new. This is, you have everything that you need to move forward on this path. Don't fear the unknown, because the Fool says that's exactly where you need to be. And this is the advice from Spirit section here. So some of you might need to get a higher perspective on your situation. You know, I feel for some of you that this is just about taking a chance to new possibilities, because the Fool is number 0 in the tarot deck. It's the first unnumbered card of the major arcana, the major influences in our life, reminding us that as we set foot, the first step on a new path, a new direction, anything is possible. And just to open our arms, to just receive everything that the universe wants to bring into us now. So, beautiful energy, but there also is liberation here, liberating yourself from whatever this was. You are moving on, I feel. Because the 7 of Swords, I mean, this can be a card of self-sabotage, but I also feel for some of you there could have been deception. You know, there could have been deception in the family dynamic. Yeah, and it is difficult to move on from that devil on your shoulder. You know, the instability, the fear, the doubt of stepping forward in a new direction for some of you. And yet the cards on the table are saying, trust, trust. Now, the Fool trusts that this is where you need to go. It is a wake-up call. It's a call to action. You are being guided here. Now, like I said, if it resonates for you, don't fear the unknown. Don't hold on to something that may have, that I feel for some of you is gone. This is that you have all the practical abilities, knowledge, know-how to bring greater value into your life long term as well. That could be in forms of new relationships that can go the distance. Also money, career as well, Scorpio. I mean, these is the money cards too. The card of Capricorn is the savvy business person. But the 4 of Pentacles for me, the Sun in Capricorn, can be the little devil on your shoulder that stops you from moving forward, that keeps you holding on to something that doesn't allow you to move forward. It is that self-sabotage that we sometimes experience. And I just feel, again, this is saying the past is in your present. There is something that you need to release. You know, like I said, this links with judgment. A call to action to move forward, to step into your light now. And that's what the King of Wands is saying. Take action. Take control. Take the lead in your life now. This is a time of going for what you want. New hopes, new dreams, new visions, new opportunities, new connections. The King of Wands will have it all. because he, you know, as soon as you are in your power, like he is, the sky is the limit. You know, the sky is the limit because he understands how to use his power infinitely. And I certainly feel for some of you, this is a big message of there could be a Leo coming into your life, could be offering you an opportunity, Scorpio. Even within the boundaries that we're all facing right now, the Capricorn energy, the Saturnian energy that we're experiencing, the big test that we're all going through, you know, there is still opportunity. That's what the King of Wands is saying. So it is about taking action, trusting your instincts, getting clarity in your mind to see the bigger picture almost and take action accordingly. He is air and fire. You know, the progress that can be made with clear thinking, clear vision, getting your head above the clouds of confusion towards a new path in search of new love for some of you. And there's a big message that you might well find it. Now, like I said, air and fire, there could be opportunity on the internet. Some of you may well be meeting somebody new. Some of you might be furthering yourself in terms of money and career, something that brings you, you know, something that you really want, something that brings you joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment. This can be a path to self-love, but it could also be somebody new coming into your life. Could be new love for you, Scorpio. Having gone through a difficult time in love, this is liberating yourself from the old and absolutely taking action to make it all happen. You know, going forwards on that new path. And remember, the nights are direction. The nights are directional energy, finding the direction in love or happiness or self-love or opportunity that brings joy to you. It's all on the table for you now. So there is opportunity within the boundaries that we're all working within right now. And we're being reminded of that. I'm going to pull you a message from Heaven card to finish off the reading, Scorpio. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. And you see, I love the trees here because, you know, this is about having your strong foundation, your core, your inner core, connecting to that now in order to grow. There's a level of patience here, but there's real growth on offer for you now, Scorpio. So, beautiful energy. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, Scorpio, and I will see you next time. Thank you.